Hey, First Church, Russ here. Hopefully you can hear me because this is pretty much what I do every day. I talk through a mask, and it's the new normal, as people don't like hearing that term, but that's exactly what it's going to be for a long while. Who knows? But tonight I want to talk about something a little more dear and near to each one of us, which is our faith and love in Christ. You know, 2 Corinthians 5 verses 14 and 15 say that Christ's love has moved me to such extremes. His love has the first and last word in everything we do. He included everyone in his death so that everyone could also be included in his life, a resurrection life, a far better life than people ever lived on their own. Now, I pray this message finds you well, and I want to give you guys hopefully an inspiration of hope. Maybe that, even though things are going bad right now, for some people, their lives have gotten a little better, but as we ebb and flow through this pandemic, as time goes on, as we try to reopen our church, and as we try to figure out a way ahead and what the new normal is going to be, I want you to think about, just think about your life, think about your faith walk. I heard a song the other day that was written by Casting Crowns called Love Moved First. Now, the song's about a year old, and when I heard it, I'd heard it before, but it's almost like the first time I heard it again. You ever hear something and you hear it a second time or a third time, or you heard it a long time down the road, you're like, wow, it's like the first time I've ever heard this, because something kind of resonates with you. And there's a portion of the song leading up to the chorus that goes, too far gone and too ashamed to think you'd still know my name, but love refused to let my story end that way. You didn't wait for me to find my way to you. I couldn't cross that distance even if I wanted to. It really made me think hard about where we as people, God's people, during this pandemic are heading right now with our attitudes, our spirits, and our faith. And this pandemic's made people brush off their Bibles, so it made others people, dig deeper for faith. It's even brought new believers out. It's making other people seek faith. Some people have been pushing off for a long time. Some people walked away and they're coming back. But it also made me think how much hate there is out there now in this world. There's not enough love. There's a lot more hate. You see it on social media. You see it in the news. You hear it in any conversation about our country or politics. And no matter what political party you prefer or what news channel satisfies your need, we're all God's children. And if we truly are Christians, or in layman's terms, followers of Christ, then we need to stop the distinction between ourselves. We need to stop starting with us and show Christ in our faith, right? Show Christ first. Is pushing someone else's point of view really going to change anything? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you think it will. But what we should be seeking is Christ, and we should care more about what he thinks. The lyrics of the song, as they continue going on, they offer a little more insight and wisdom. And it says, you came running after me, you meaning Christ, when everybody else would have turned and left me at my worst. Love moved first. Now, every aspect of our salvation started with one act of love initiated by God himself, that he gave his only son as a living sacrifice for atonement for our sins. Jesus died for us while we were still yet sinners, and even before we even knew him. Now, that's something worth speaking about, sharing, and living for. Let love move first in your life. Amen.